In June 2012, President Obama signed a memo calling for deferred action for certain undocumented young people who came to the United States as children and have pursued education or military service here. Applications under the program, known as DACA, began in August and picked up momentum after the president's re-election. This month's interview features Francisco Gutierrez, a young student eligible for DACA and eagerly awaiting his confirmation during this often complicated process.
Just like, a lot of undocumented youngsters, they come across the social security number box, and I very innocently asked my mother, well, what's my number? And she told me, well, you don't have a number. And at that point, it still wasn't clear. I still wasn't clear about, not having a number. So I was like, well, where can I get this number? And she told me, well, you can't. And she then told me the story, and then that's when I realized, and kind of just it just kind of hit me, and that time, I just felt like all my dreams were shattered. So I actually came here when I was 2. My parents both decided that they wanted to provide me with, better opportunities, and simply opportunities that they didn't have when they were back in their hometowns. I'm actually a marketing major, and also a minor in Italian at Georgetown University. Just knowing that I'm in the process right now under the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals policy, but I know that once I'm granted that working permit, I will have the opportunity to stay in this country and just work here at least for the next 2 years. I think the fee definitely deters a lot of people. A lot of people can't afford $485 or whatever it is. And imagine you're a family with multiple kids who are in this situation. How do you afford all those applications? You might come to, or you might reach a point where you have to decide which of your kids gets the application first or submits the application first. They say that there's that firewall between USCIS and ICE, but how secure is that wall? How strong is it? And even though you don't provide any of your parents' information, sometimes you do provide a home address, and if your parents are there, you clearly have access to your parents now, right? They can go knocking on their door and possibly deport them. Thanks for watching. I hope you've learned something from this.